EA Sports, it's in the game. Wow, that's one of those plays that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But your opponent has driven down to your 25. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Tannehill, no, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. But your opponent has possession at your 20-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball in the red zone. 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now it's Tannehill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Bullock's kick is good, and with it, they have taken the lead. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run once more with McKinnon, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
On first, and the ball is knocked out, and this is picked up by the defense. They find some open field here. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune. To the fumble, and here it really hurts him.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now Mahomes on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
McNair to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now McNair looking for a first down throw. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. That'll give him 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Got a little fancy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Reggie Gilliam. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. And they'll accept that penalty. Now Bullock to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. His throw incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On 1st and 10, McNair. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's McNair. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. And that is no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Over the middle, and 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. On first down, it's McNair. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Cook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. From the gun, here's McNair. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Out of the gun, it's McNair. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. Bullock's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now McNair. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now McNair. Flushed out right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. McNair. And he finds Howard complete. And some room to work. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just the first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Come on. Hit. Keep line. Trap 50.
Now McNair off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Reggie Gilliam with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. And make it now a pair of touchdowns for the big man out of the backfield.
I'm not sure this was in the game plan, but boy, it's working to perfection. And I know one person has a big grin on his face now.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
To throw, McNair. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. McNair. That one is caught by Hunt. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Operating from the gun, McNair. Buying time to his left. Got a man, that's complete. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Looking to throw. McNair. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Back to throw. McNair. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, McNair. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They get 25 yards out of that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Mahomes will throw. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Mahomes. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on fourth down.
Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Mahomes to throw it. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. Escaping the pressure right. Complete at the 1. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Cook again. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends